That's wonderful energy out there, everybody. Why don't we keep it going? We're going to start these opening ceremonies with a bang. And we're going to do that with a wonderful musical number. Please welcome on stage the sounds of Booming Taiko.
Massive carpal tunnel. No, the timer's starting up again. It's back to 2 hours.
These guys love to try and distract me, but I'm going to keep things on track because we have a lot of cool stuff happening today. And first off, I want to get you guys to give a wonderful round of applause for Booming Tycho just now. That was awesome. Yeah. It's always great when we can start things off with such a great big musical number, and we got more coming for you guys. So, first off though, before I get any further, I definitely want to establish that here at Animethon, we honor and acknowledge that the land on which we gather and celebrate is on Treaty 6 territory, traditional lands of First Nations and the Métis people. We offer our gratitude to the First Nations for their care for and teachings about our earth and our relations. Thank you. Okay? Yeah, I'm going to clap. It's worth it. It's awesome stuff we do. Awesome stuff. So guys, like I said, my name is Mark. I've been here for a little while. Some of you know me. I always speak about myself and stuff happening up here, but I want to get to know, this year, I want to get to know a little bit about what's going on down there. So instead of actually just getting everyone up to line up and introduce themselves to me, why don't we, can we get the house lights up for like 30 seconds? Can we just bring that up? Yeah. So here's my challenge to you. For 30 seconds, I want you to turn to your left or right, in front of or behind you, introduce yourself to somebody new, somebody you don't know. Tell them what kind of fan you are, what kind of anime you like, who you're dressed up as. Okay, I gotta give it a time. Not you guys, you know each other. But anyway, I'm putting on the timer here, 30 seconds. Turn to somebody new, make a new friend, make a connection. 30 seconds.
Kind of, not really, but no, actually, but like
Okay, there we go. Thanks so much, guys. Nice to meet you guys. Nice to meet you. Okay, we can get the house lights back down. Thank you very much, guys. Guess what? You guys just made one new friend already. And we know that with this kind of friendship, we're going to have tons of friends. Everyone's going to be one big happy family by the end of the weekend. But anyway, so as we go along here, Animethon 31. Well, we call it Animethon 2024, but this is the 31st edition of Animethon. It's stuff out there has changed so much. So much time has passed. In the early 90s, you know what was popular in anime at the time? We had Urusei Yatsura, we had Slayers, Ranma 1/2. Yeah, that stuff was great in the early 90s. But you know what's going to be popular now? What's going to be on TV now? Years the Yatsura, Slayers, Rambo 1/2, which is coming back next year. It's funny how everything old is new again, and awesome. But you know what? Speaking of things that are really old and awesome, why don't we introduce our chairman and co-chairs of Animethon, as well as the chair of ASAPA. Guys, please put your hands and welcome our co-chairs, Brian Kennedy and Vlad Ponert, and the president of ASAPA, Michael Daly. And joining them is the official cheerleader and mascot of Animethon, Ryu.
Where's my son? Don't get any delusions of grandeur now. Welcome everybody to Animethon 2024. I'm Vlad, the co-chair, and
I'm Brian, I'm the other co-chair.
And this year we're honored to have Mike here, who is our honorable president of the society.
Now, thank you so much, Animethon. We are here today because of the great, awesome volunteers that make this event happen. Let's give it up for all the volunteers! ASAPA, like Animethon, is a full volunteer organization. We do this all because we love this. We love you fans. We are fans for fans. So let's give it up one more time!
Awesome. So, we have a really fun-filled weekend for you. We have some awesome guests, awesome programming, and everything is just awesome. And hopefully the escalators will be awesome as well.
I also want to thank, in addition to all of our staff and volunteers, the actual convention venue staff. They do an amazing job. They work with, the escalators are a different story, but the food, the burger tents, the concessions, they're cooking flat out for us. And they make it reasonably affordable, wouldn't you think?
So, definitely enjoy yourself. The other thing I'm very proud of is that we support a very good cause, the Stollery through Extra Life, and we've been partners for quite a long time now, and we've raised, I think, between all the years, it's got to be getting close to $100,000, something like that. And as you know, I did put my heart and soul into raising that money. Last year, helping to raise the money. And you guys told me what you wanted, and I was honored to do it. So that brings me to one other form of business.
I made Vlad a promise this year. For the first time ever in Animethon, I will shave if we make $30,000. But there's more.
All right. I'm probably going to regret this again, but if you raise $31,000, I'll cosplay whatever you want.
He's always got to one-up me.
So we'll deal with that at the end of closing ceremony. And we really like our charity because that is the future of Animethon, kids, yes. And we all want them to attend, and you guys with them. So have fun, enjoy yourselves, and have a great time. And my good-for-nothing son can follow us down now.
All right, thanks guys. Thank you, Vlad, Brian, Michael, and Ryu. We all love you.
We love you, Ryu!
In case you haven't realized yet, 2024 is the year of the... That's right, so definitely don't don't miss out. You're going to get a chance for a picture with our best dragon ever over the course of the weekend. Now, great. As we move on, guys, we're going to have some messages from some of our local representatives here. Animethon is, of course, in Edmonton. Edmonton being one of the best festival cities in the world. And we couldn't have gotten this far without the help and support of all levels of government and a whole bunch of different organizations that we're going to be recognizing this morning. First off, we have a video message from the Honorary Consul General of Japan in Calgary, Wajima Takachiko. Can we begin up, please?
Welcome, all attendees and guests, to Animethon 2024 in Edmonton, Alberta. I regret not being able to attend in person, but I'm happy to have the opportunity to record this video message for you. My name is Takehiko Wajima. I'm the Consul General of Japan in Calgary. My consulate office represents Japan in Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Northwest Territories, and Nunavut. I would like to express my deep gratitude to the Alberta Society of Asian Popular Arts for organizing this yearly celebration of Japanese anime, manga, and pop culture. I was very impressed to learn that Animethon has grown from a small event in 1994 to what it is today, a large convention attended by over 15,000 people last year. Congratulations on your hard work and dedication to make this event increasingly successful year after year. I'm pleased to see so many people with such strong interest in this aspect of my country. I hope that, in time, you will have the chance to experience and enjoy many other areas of Japanese culture as well. Canada and Japan share a strong relationship of goodwill, and the province Alberta is twinned with the Japanese prefecture of Hokkaido. Next year, we will celebrate the 45th anniversary of that twinning. I'm glad that our two nations have had such long and close friendship, due in no small part to enthusiastic young people like you for organizing events like this, providing us all the opportunity to come together in the spirit of creativity, cultural exchange, artistic expression, and fun. Thank you, and I wish all exciting and memorable Animethon 2024.
Thank you very much, Takeshiko-san. And I haven't seen that clip before now, so wouldn't it be great if that was his real Zoom background for all his calls? He's on a call this morning with, the Emperor of Japan. This is what he likes to see. Okay, I'm going to take the spotlight off myself here as we welcome some of our local representatives from the city of Edmonton. Can you please welcome on stage the Honourable Christina Gray, MLA for Edmonton Millwoods, and the Honourable Jazz Irwin, MLA for Edmonton Highlands, Norway.
Happy Animethon 2024! Janice and I are so excited to be here to help kick things off. This is an amazing opportunity to celebrate creativity, community, and to get together with friends and fans. I know many of you are here to see people that you met last year and the year before, because this event has been going on for 31 years, since 1994, and it is amazing. And the amazing thing about it is that it is so much volunteer run. This only happens because it was started by people who were committed and interested in wanting to give back to the community. It is by fans, for fans. And I want to say thank you to all the volunteers who are putting this on. And when you see somebody in that staff shirt or that volunteer shirt, I hope you say thank you during the weekend. But right now, let's do a round of applause for the volunteers. The longest running anime convention in Canada. We are now over 15,000 people attending this event across the 3 days. And I hear you guys even sold out the 3-day passes before the festival started. So good job. And I want to give you a huge thank thank you, because a big part of Animethon is contributing back to the community and being thoughtful members of the community, and your support for the stallery and the fundraising that you do is phenomenal. Last year, $25,000 got raised, and didn't you get to see Vlad as Sailor Moon? So kudos for that, and I wish you great fundraising for this year. I know Stollery is here, and we're so excited to be able to support that important charity. I know you will continue to fundraise for them, so I hope that you enjoy selfies with Ryu, panels, cosplay, the concerts, the vendors, everything there is to celebrate. On behalf of Janice, myself, the NDP official opposition, and our new leader, Nahed Nenshi, happy Animethon!
Thanks to Christina and Janice. And I know Janice didn't say anything, but they did the pose there. I think Janice is one of us. One of us. Anyways, next up, please welcome to the stage the city councilor for a ward in Edmonton, Nakota Iska and Andrew Knack.
That's right, Nakota Iska.
That's the name of the, sorry.
That's the name of the ward. So
sorry about that.
No, that's great. Well, good morning, everyone. How are you doing today? I was mentioning before. So, how many of you have been here before? Yeah. And if you've come to the opening ceremonies before, you've probably seen me get less formal every time I've come out. Like, I think the first time I came, I was like, wore this fancy suit because I feel like I needed to be all official. Last year it was like, okay, I wore like a suit jacket but like a t-shirt, and I'm just like, what am I doing? Like this whole thing is all about expressing yourself, being able to show off what you want, being able to wear what you want. And so I just thought, you know what, this is what I like to wear, so I'm just gonna come in shorts and a t-shirt, right? We're gonna have a little fun today. So, because I've been here so many years, I didn't write anything down. I didn't want to bring anything too formal because I know hearing from politicians is not always the most riveting thing in the world, although a huge shout out, let's give one more shout out to Christina and Janice, who are just amazing individuals who, so I just wanted to really say two things. First, I want to thank all of you here. I think back to some of the first years I was coming out and the opening ceremonies, usually we had people like in the first sort of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rows, and I love that, all of you eager folks. And now it's just growing. Every opening ceremony, the people all the way in the back. So I want to thank all of you because you are the ones that make this such an incredible event, right? Without you, we have nothing here. And so I think about how this has grown over 31 years. I think about the community you all create. I think about how you embrace this and welcome people, because while there's a lot of you who are returning, there are going to be people here who it's their first time. And this is one of the most welcoming environments I come to each and every year. No matter who you are, no matter what you support, no matter what your passion is, you are welcome here in this space. So I want you to all give yourselves a huge round of applause for creating this environment. And I love that, this is part of what I love about Edmonton. We talk about it being a festival city. This weekend alone, we have this event, which is going to be probably the biggest of all the major events, but we also have, you have Folk Fest, we have Kerry West just downtown. We have everything you could want, and you can enjoy them all, right? You can be here for a while, you can go check out other ones. That's what makes Edmonton such an incredible place to be. So thank you for helping to build up this city, to making it a space that no matter who you are, you have a place to be. And then the final group, as we do every year, and as we already have a few times, but we need to do it one more time, is to thank everyone who has helped to put on this event. The staff who are involved, the volunteers, because this is made up of just so many people who volunteer their time. They spend hundreds, if not thousands of hours throughout the year building up to this moment. And if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have this spot to come together and gather as a community. So let's give them a huge round of applause for their support, their work that they put on. So I just want to say thank you for having me on behalf of all of Edmonton City Council. It is great to be here. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, a safe weekend. Celebrate. Let's raise some money, $31,000. We're definitely going to hit that goal right now. And have a great weekend, everyone. Take care.
All right, thank you, Andrew. And Andrew Andrew's right. This place does not happen without the help of tons of volunteers. So absolutely, when you have a chance, if you see a volunteer just sitting around, go up and thank them for the work they've done, because it is thankless work a lot of the time, but it's so rewarding at the same time. And of course, if you guys want to think about contributing next year, have a thought about it too, because it's like I said, it's really, really super and really rewarding. Next up, we've got a quick speech here from the Director of Marketing from the Edmonton Downtown Business Association. Please welcome Quinn Phillips.
Hi, everybody. All right, I have a confession. This is my very first Animethon, so I am just absolutely blown away. This is incredible. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being downtown. Of course, my name again is Quinn Phillips. I'm the Director of Marketing and Communications at the Edmonton Downtown Business Association. We love that the event is here in downtown. We love that it's at the Edmonton Convention Center. You have an internationally renowned chef who will be whipping up some food for you, I understand. And this is always one of the top 5 performing venues in North America. So it's something we're very proud of here in Edmonton. Every year, the Edmonton Downtown Business Association gives out more than $80,000 in festival and events grants. And Animethon, we're very proud, is a recipient of some of those dollars. Because you're so important. It is so important to get you here. In 2023, festivals and events in downtown Edmonton brought over 800,000 people downtown. And I don't think you understand how important that is for vibrancy of downtown. So what you are doing here, being here, getting downtown, we appreciate you. It means a lot to us. So thank you to you guys. Give yourself a round of applause. I know this weekend is packed with activities. If you need to take a deep breath, of course, right outside the door here, we have Louise McKinney Park. There's a Chinese garden there that you can get some zen out there. Or else you can even just go onto the riverfront promenade and take in some of the river valley. I think that would be a nice breather. If you do get a chance to just even head down the street, Rice Howard Way on Saturday is the entertainment district, so there's a summer block party. You can buy food and drink from any of the restaurants and walk around. I think our community would love to see you there, so please don't be shy. And again, thank you so much for being here. We're so happy to have you. Our mantra for downtown Edmonton is different is good. And what represents that better than Animethon? So thank you so much.
Awesome. Fantastic, thanks, Quinn. And of course, yes, we're Animethon, we're anime fans, and we're so many cosplayers. So you know what? We're anything but shy, especially when we're walking between here and the hotel. But, okay, we have one more representative here, and one of our most favorite ones to come back so often, and we absolutely love our relationship with them. Please welcome from the Extra Life Edmonton and from the Stollery Children's Hospital Foundation, it's Lisa Hawthorne and Melinda Ego.
Hi, everybody. Hi. What? Hello. So I'm sure that most of you probably know who we are. We've been here a few years. My name is Lisa Hawthorne, and this is
Melinda Algott. I'm with the Stollery Children's Hospital Foundation.
So Melinda's going to tell you a little bit about what we do and how important it is.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are here on behalf of the Hospital Foundation, but also on behalf of Extra Life Edmonton. Extra Life Edmonton, as you might know, is a gaming community that raises money for Stollery kids. They raise money year-round, and once a year we hold a 25, because it's on the time change, 25-hour gaming marathon down at West Edmonton Mall, or you can do it from the comfort of your home with your friends and family. And last year we raised over $425,000 for the Stollery kids. Yes, absolutely. That deserves a round of applause. Part of that money came from you all, and the organizers of Animethon. They raised $25,000 here last year during this weekend, and I just want to say thank you to you all. Last year was my first year at Animethon, and it will not be my last. As you can see, I'm here right now. And I just hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Thank you so much for being here.
So I just want to say a few words about this incredible community. From the first time when we were over at MacEwan University to now, I can't believe we're here. This is insane. This Animethon and this community, I've never seen anything quite like it in Edmonton. The dedication that Animethon and the staff have to community and to charity, and to every one of you who come to the booth and donate and just participate in Extra Life, because I'm pretty sure there's a few Extra Lifers out there. So it's just a commitment that is unparalleled in Edmonton. So I'd like to I want you guys to give yourselves a round of applause. So in saying that, there's an insane amount of activities. So we have our booth in the Starlight Kids stores to get yourself a really cute plushie. Later today, there's cosplay chess. Yeah. I'm stoked, I can't wait for that one. And then tomorrow, there's D&D all afternoon in the gaming hall. Yeah, I know, I couldn't get a seat, I was late. I'm sad. But, and then the auction on Sunday, so come, bring your wallets. Thank you for having us, and have a great Animethon.
Thanks, you guys.
Awesome. Okay, thanks Lisa, thanks Melinda. We'll see you guys at the end of the show. And the gauntlet has been dropped, ladies and gentlemen. That achievement goal needs to be unlocked this weekend. So please unlock your own ability to help out. It's obviously for a good cause, a bunch of good causes. And let's knock this one out of the park, right? Okay, next up, I'm now happy to move on to our guest section and introductions of the morning. And this, guys, this is seriously awesome because often enough we have a combination of guests here where they're from, but by and large, like practically everybody here they're not from Canada, they're not even from the United States. So many people here this year. It's all Japanese guests. And honestly, this is the biggest proportion of Japanese guests I've ever seen at any convention. This is incredible, guys. So really, this weekend is fantastic. Get out there and enjoy them. Just go to their shows and everything. And let's just start here. So from our music fest, we have the Friday performers up first. So she is a singer and a voice actor, and she knocked it out of the park by doing both the English and Japanese voice of her character in Tomo-chan as a girl. Please welcome Sally Yamaki.
Jet lagged. I got like 2 seconds of sleep last night, so I can't tell if you guys are actually here or if I'm imagining things. But honestly, who needs sleep? Because being a guest of honor at Animethon feels like a dream itself. So thank you so much for having me. I'm gonna leave now.
Okay, thanks, Sally. All right, next up, singer, cosplayer, voice actor, and his first appearance in Canada. Please welcome Miura Aimu.
My name is Miura Aim. This is the first time to perform in Canada, so I'm very excited now. Yeah. Thank you. Let's enjoy together. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Miura. Next up, we were supposed to be welcoming both Myth and Royd to the stage, but unfortunately, one half is out. But the other half is here and happy to be here. So please welcome the vocalist for Overlord, ReZero, and Somar is Kiho.
Hi, I'm Kiho from Myth and Royd. It's my first time coming in Canada, and also it is Animethon. And I was really looking forward to see you guys today. I'm gonna do autograph session this noon, and after in the night, I'm gonna rock you tonight. So please come to my show. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kyo. And next, finally, rapper, singer, animator, star of Tokyo's underground music scene, please welcome Demon Dice.
I'm here at last. I'm sorry that I couldn't be here last year, but I decided that I wanted to come this year to see you guys, so what's up, everybody? Thank you so much for coming. We're doing a concert tonight. I'm going to be doing some songs that I've never performed before, so I better see you guys there. Let's have fun! Thank you!
Thanks so much. Worth the wait for sure. And hey, that was all Friday's performers. And you know what that means? Is that for the first time ever, we have not one, but 2 days of concerts at Animethon. It is the most comprehensive musical weekend that we've ever had here. We're going to roll on with the Saturday performers. Please welcome from Idolmaster, Cardfight Vanguard, singer and bassist is Yuki Nakashima.
I love to enjoy 3 days of these coming events.
Next up, known for her roles in songs from Sayonara Watashi no Kramer, and of course Love Live Sunshine. Known to her friends and fans as Aikyan, please welcome Aika Kobayashi.
I'm going to have a live session tomorrow, so I hope you guys join us.
Thank you, Aika. And last of our singers for Saturday, but certainly not least, winner of the Animethon Grand Prix and vocalist behind songs from No Game, No Life, ReZero, and more. Please welcome Konomi Suzuki. Awesome, okay. All right, and we're not done yet. Those were all our singers, so definitely make time to come to our concerts tonight and tomorrow night. It is going to be crazy, so definitely make time for that. Now, also coming to Animethon, we have our content creator guests, starting with actor, cosplay model, radio host, Twitch streamer, and so on and so forth. Has so many talents here. Please welcome Shibuya Kaho.
Shibuya, and it's my first time in Canada, so I'm so happy to be here, and I cannot thank you. Oh my god, all the panel lights, you guys are so ready. Okay, I have 3 panels this weekend, so each day I have Q&A panel later today, and also signing, so I cannot wait to see each one of your face in person. Thank you so much. I had poutine and donuts so far, any more food recommendation, please do. Thank you. I'll see you later. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, Michiko. All right, rolling right along, we have another video introduction here from FPS streamer, Canadian talent. The Laughing Bird is here, ladies and gentlemen. It's Doki Bird.
I'm super duper excited to be here at Animethon and to see you guys! See all the dragons! And other people who are not dragons are like, who the heck is this girl? Like, whoa. Well, I'm Jokey Bird, and you might not notice, but I like to laugh. And I am a VTuber, I think. I mean, I am 2D, so I assume that, yeah, I'm a VTuber. Anyway, I am super duper excited to meet all of you guys at the meet and greets and the panels. So I hope to see you guys there soon, dragons. Bye bye, everybody. Bye.
Awesome. Thank you, Doki Bird. And finally, streamer, cosplayer, corgi owner. Her work can only be described as epic. Everybody, it's Yuzu Byung.
I'm happy to be back. I stood on this stage last year and I told you that I would move to Canada next year, and I'm happy to say that I'm in Canada now. This year I would like to teach you some things that I have learned as a cosplayer if you want to start cosplay too. So I will have panels on that subject today, and I will also teach you what I have learned as a content creator tomorrow on my panel. So hopefully I can be helpful to you. And I'll see you at my meet and greet today and tomorrow. Thank you guys! Enjoy Animethon!
Thank you, and next to Yuzu Byung. Okay, now, next up, we're going to be welcoming our industry guests, veterans who have been working on your favorite animes for decades. And we have two wonderful people here with us. First off, please welcome animation director, anime director, and animators of titles such as Cross Ange, D. Gray Man, most recently the recent Saint Seiya. Please welcome Yoshiharu Ashino.
Hi everyone. My name is Yoshiharu Ashino. I work as a supervising director and an animator in Japan. I heard that I'm the first Japanese animation creator to be invited in this event. I'm so honored to be here. So I have been drawing many pictures since I was young. So I can't speak English well. So please forgive me. But I'll talk about my work, such as I worked for Knights of the Zodiac, Saint Seiya, and so on. So, for example, Madoka Magica. So, and I talk about my work and how Japanese anime is made and why it is so popular. So, and I currently working on 3 projects with Canadian people. So, please, I'd like to give a presentation in this event. So if you are interested in them, please come and see me. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Ashino-san. And that's great. So he's doing research, guys. Edmondson can be in an anime. And not get blown up like in that Gundam series. Speaking of which, though, Next, but certainly not least of our industry guests, is an animator and producer for such wonderful titles over the years, such as Dragon Ball, Kill la Kill, Trigun Stampede, Beastars, and oh my gosh, so much Gundam. Please welcome Yoshihiro Watanabe.
Hey everyone. Doing good? It's my first time in Edmonton, Animethon. I'm very excited to be here today. So, who loves good anime? Anyone like Beastars? Anyone like Trigun Stampede? Thank you. So, tomorrow I have a 5:30 p.m. panel, and I'll talk more about our studio and what our passion goes into making it. So, and also bring a new show to you guys, called Leviathan. So looking forward to see you guys there. See ya.
Thanks so much. All right, and last but certainly not least, and the guests most close to my heart, the wonderful comedians who have been entertaining people for over 20 years now, coast to coast, here, United States, even in Japan a little bit. Please welcome the local improv team, the 404.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are the 404s. We are improvised comedians. We've been coming here since, oh my God, I am so old. My first convention here was in 1999. So I am super pumped to be here with you all. I'm sure there's people here that I'm going to meet their kids this weekend. Make you feel even older. But thank you very much for having us. I'm just going to quickly introduce ourselves. My name, of course, is Wes.
Hi, I'm Kira. I'm one of the newest members of the 404s.
I'm Ian.
I'm Grace.
Konnichiwa, what's up, guys? My name is Jacob. I'm Kieran, and I already have a mic. He has one.
Tracy. And of course, you can't forget the host with the most. Mark will also be with us this weekend. We do have our shows this weekend. I will tell you quickly, and then we'll get off the stage so you can go buy all those body pillows. I know I am. Yeah, I heard it right over there. Yeah, let's hear it. All right, 2:30 at Salon 89, we're going to be doing our League of Improvisers, the end of the world. So that's our basic league format. Super fun. Can't wait to see you. Then tonight at 10:30, the lights go dark, and we'll be doing our 18+ certified last pants standing, where you'll get to see people on stage take their pants off and you get to vote. For some reason, you sick people vote me first all the time, and I don't understand it, but I appreciate it. On Saturday, as I look at my schedule here, I swear I have this memorized, 8:30, we have our good, bad, ugly advice panel. Always a popular one. That one will also be Salon 89. And then lastly on Sunday, you can't forget, we're going to close out our weekend with a bang right here in Hall D at 2 p.m. for our improvaganza. We look forward to seeing you all at the show. We look forward to seeing you all on the con floor. You guys have a great time. Thank you for having us. We love you all.
Get off the stage. All right, thanks guys. And Wes just went through the whole schedule there, but we're starting at 2:30 downstairs. Hope to see you guys there. And well, that's all the guests who were here. But I definitely want to make mention of our other contributors and mention worthy guests here. So just give a big shout out, a round of applause for people like Teeny, Umemi, the AN Project, Sylvie with the VUNI Summer Live team, featuring over 20 indie VTubers, local DJs playing Saturday night, The Optimist and the Other X, and Pure Octane. A big round of applause for all those guys. Thanks. And next up, of course we can't possibly do one of the best anime conventions in the universe here without some of our sponsors. And they are definitely thank you worthy, and we hope you can patronize their tables and their facilities around over the course of the weekend. So, is it up now, I believe? So yeah, we have the Edmonton Downtown Business Association. We've already heard from them. The Visual K Dreamer, Plamod, and this Gundam band is very happy for them, and the Knee Gunplush ought to be there, by the way. And there's ENV or NV Collectibles and Red Moon Cosplay Solutions. Thanks everybody for your patronage, and please visit them over the course of the weekend. so now we're going to have fun by letting you guys know of all the different stuff that's happening here. So this is it's just me talking, but please, as we go through the next couple of slides here, we're going to be going over all the cool stuff that's happening in the course of the weekend. So I suggest you whip out your phones and take the pictures of stuff that interests you. And likewise, we have our app, the Guidebook app, on the app called Guidebook. So go ahead and download that if you haven't already. Look for Animethon 2024. Everything is there. So starting on the meeting level on the bottom floor, this year's Animethon is jam-packed with lots of live panels hosted by guests and fans alike, along with the VTuber room and our AMV theater, yes, for your viewing pleasure. All this comes to over 400 hours of programming. 400. I think that's a record for us this year. And just don't forget, though, our 6-2-1 rule: 6 hours of sleep, 2 full meals, and 1 shower every day. Please, everybody. We know what happens on Sunday if you don't do the 6-2-1 rule. It's we have to open the windows. Okay, now. Next up, Animethon's charity of choice is Extra Life Edmonton, of course. As usual, we've partnered up with them to have the proceeds of the festival games go to the Stollery Children's Hospital Foundation. From the festival mini games downstairs to the cosplay chess, the charity, which I'm hosting, charity D&D, and Sunday's charity auction, that I'm hosting that. Animethon is committed to helping fundraise for a great cause. Visit the Extra Life Edmonton and the Stollery store down in the vendors hall. Like I said, it's a wonderful reason to give. So open up your wallets and let's make that target of $31,000 for this weekend. Yeah, thanks guys. Next up, everybody here is in their Friday cosplay. But from cosplay signups for the cosplay show on Saturday to cosplay repairs, your cosplay needs will be located in Salon 7 on the bottom floor. So if anything pops off, pops open, pops around, whatever, definitely you are covered. So head to the cosplay repair station. And of course, you're surrounded by cosplayers. So if you need a hand's going to be there before you know it. Next up, on the assembly level, Hall C is now our entertainment hall. This features free play and tournament gaming, Gunpla, yay! The Dreamer stage, sponsored by Visual K Dreamer, the autograph area, and the food concession. Hall A and B is the vendors, the artist alley, and this is where you get your official Animethon merch. I'm not wearing any right now, but I'm sure I will be by the end of the weekend, and the sales are open already, so please definitely go down there and buy some merch. The Maid Cafe and Butler Cafe, Butt Cafe. That's Saturday night. The Main Cafe and Butler Cafe are now all sold out. So, everyone who has a ticket, lucky you. Everyone who doesn't have a ticket, find the people who do have a ticket. Don't fight them though. Just be really nice. Just thank you for your support, guys. It's going to be a great weekend regardless. Meanwhile, in Hall D, join us there for our main event. Well, that's here actually, for the cosplay event. And yes, I'm hosting that, by the way. And yes, that means that the return of the Mark Nguyen Cosplay Challenge has happened. So as it always happens, for those of you who don't know, every time I host a cosplay here, the challenge is up that if somebody will provide me a costume, I will wear it no matter what it is. So that one has been selected. I'm picking it up tonight. I still don't know all the details yet, but you guys will find out when I find out when I'm on stage tomorrow afternoon for the cosplay competition. That'll be great. So join us for that, and of course all the fantastic costumes you're going to be seeing, as well as the EMV and the 4-4 show on Sunday. And for the first time ever, Animethon is proud to present the 2 concert night series. So like I said, we have a whole bunch of wonderful guest performers and DJs for tonight and tomorrow night. Make sure you have cleared your schedule for them. They are wonderful. Definitely be there for a whole bevy of talent that you're going to be able to enjoy tonight and tomorrow night. Finally, for our services, we have the info desk. They have a phone number that you can find on the schedule and on the guidebook, by the way. The info text line at 780-803-8466. I'm not repeating that, so somebody better be videotaping me. And it's on the back of your badges, by the way. So if you ever need to contact somebody, it's only a phone call away. And definitely find a volunteer. They are there to help as well. And of course, like I said, please thank your volunteers over the course of the weekend. We also have the Animethon Discord server for you to join. You can scan the QR on the screen right here, or wherever it is. Or join it to find the link on the website. The invites are pretty easy to come by. So yeah, the Discord server is there for you as well. The coat and bag check is located next to the info desk on the assembly level. Don't forget also that we have Safe Walk available for you guys. So the meetup is at the top of the escalators inside the ECC, near the main doors off Jasper Avenue. So when the sun goes down, obviously we want everyone to feel safe. So if you feel a need to use Safe Walk, definitely use their services. Otherwise, don't be afraid to go with your new friends that you made at the beginning of the opening ceremonies. And definitely double up in the evening. We don't want any incidents to happen. I mean, Edmonton at night is pretty safe overall, but you never know. So please utilize Safe Walk and your friends to get back home and get back to your hotels safely. Food services. We are hungry, so definitely don't forget that concessions are in Hall C at the back of the exhibition level. I had tons of yummy Japanese flavored stuff, as well as burgers and all the usual meat pies and stuff like that. You need not go hungry here. There is a burger tent right outside of the assembly level, outside in the open air, and we have no smoke here this year, so definitely enjoy the open air. Yeah, it was crazy. Fresh air, with apologies to anybody and everybody from Calgary. Sorry, guys. Maybe next time. And the Canada Place, so just on this level, going that way, you can go to Canada Place. Their food court is open all weekend, so definitely lots of options for you guys there. And as mentioned as well for the Edmonton Downtown Association, there's tons of places around. There is never a Tim's or a McDonald's Canada or whatever too far away, but there's definitely no need to go hungry. So don't forget the guidebook app. Like I said, download the guidebook app called the Guidebook app. For all the updated stuff, so when stuff changes, it will be first reflected there, as well as the info desk and other places around the place. So if the schedules are all printed out and such, so if you need to know what's going on, definitely just check that out. Also, don't forget, of course, we have our harassment policy. We obviously want you to feel safe here at the event. Harassment is not tolerated, 0% at Animethon. If you see that, if you feel in danger, go bug a volunteer. Again, they have the training, they have the ability to help out. So, of course, that's a serious part. We're all here to have a good time, but definitely make sure that you guys are in a safe space. You deserve to feel safe. So if you don't, for whatever reason, go and ask a volunteer. And so cosplay, as always, cosplay is never consent. So please ask, always ask before you take photos of cosplayers, and be respectful of everyone else's personal space. COVID is over, thank goodness. We can all get together and hug again, but hugs are not mandated here. So be sure to ask before you glomp somebody. We don't want to have any instances with that either. And obviously, there's going to be an awful lot of moving around here. There are complimentary water stations all over the convention center, so please stay hydrated. There's no excuse not to stay hydrated, so definitely carry your water bottles around with them, use them, and there's never a sip of water far away. Okay, so that's it. So before you head out, I just want you to close with a couple things. You guys have been awesome. I loved your energy. Keep the energy going. You guys are fantastic. So between the concerts tonight, all the vendor stuff happening, all the panels you guys can see, all the improv you guys can take part of and be a part of, it's going to be great. And it's all about connections, guys, right? And like I said at the beginning, you made that first connection when we had the house lights up. So if it's between you and your friends, make a connection. If it's with you and your family, because we've been here 31 years. It's a generational event here. So between moms and dads and kids who are coming there, the moms and dads who came to Animethon 20 years ago, they're coming with their kids now. So you families who are here, make connections with your kids, because those memories are going to take you forever, right? And of course, with each other, the people you just knew, and with your fandom, right? The anime you love, the manga you're going to be reading when you're sitting in the line, right? The games you're going to be playing when you're sitting in the line. Make connections with your family, because that's what we're here for. So as you leave the room here, I just want you to leave you just, for sure, you've already started making the connections. Make connections this weekend. Thank you very much, guys. Enjoy your Animethon. Have a great weekend.